We all want to be successful in our lives, don't we? For some, success may mean monetary gains, and for some, it may simply mean doing what they love. Do you know the secret to being successful? Are there any mystery potions taken by successful people, or something more mysterious than that? Stay tuned till the end to know everything. Today, we're gonna uphold those qualities which may help you to be the person you aspire for. Who knows, following this list may work for you, right? So without further delay, let's jump straight into it. Here we present you the 10 of the habits which are being followed by the most successful people. To begin with, number 1, waking up early. Hey all the night owls out there, this is an essential habit one must practice. Sounds difficult, right? But we certainly do believe that a good start to a day might help you to work productively throughout the day. Starting a day with sleep, will keep you sleeping through the day. Let's make this more interesting. Try waking up at 6 a.m. and that too without setting the alarm. Hey, we know guys, it's gonna be difficult for the first few days, rather we should say weeks, but if you get hold of your body's biological clock, you would be crushing it every day. Now it's not an unknown fact that setting the alarm is useless. You wake up, put it on snooze, and then again go back to sleep. So what's the use of even setting it? It can even make you tired and inefficient for the rest of the day. We hope everybody is aware of the former world's richest man and the CEO of Amazon, Jeff Bezos. He refuses to set the alarm at night before turning to sleep to ensure his 8 hours of sleep, no matter what time he goes to bed. Another personality who doesn't realize that alarms are of some use is Arianna Huffington. Just think about the definition of the word alarm. Huffington let out in a meeting with CNBC a sudden fear or distressing suspense caused by an awareness of danger. Evidently, the habit of being an early riser has been the all-time favorite of all successful people. We know the following statement will surely make us sound a bit ridiculous to some of our viewers, but a fact is a fact, right? Starting our day without the alarm and making a routine for the whole day surely helps to relieve the day without that stress hormone kicking in that you're used to. Find out what works for you to get up early, but make sure to go to bed early. Or, maybe you should not have that daily dose of caffeine at 4 p.m. Following this, at number 2, read more. Our brain is nothing but a muscle, and if you don't use it, eventually you lose it, isn't it? Reading and learning are never a waste. The more you read, the more you gain. What do you do in your lazy afternoons? Shall we suggest one way to spend your afternoons? Getting engrossed in a good book is always a better option to spend your afternoon than sleeping or doing some non-useful activities. This definitely has its benefits, be it a book of non-fiction or a book of self-help. You're sure to make some brain gains. How many of you have a regular habit of reading books? Do let us know in the comments below. Investor Warren Buffett disclosed in one of her interviews with CNBC that she always starts her day by reading the newspaper and assessing that he almost expends 80% of his time by just reading. Read 500 pages like this every day. That's how knowledge works. It builds up like compound interest. All of you can do it, but I guarantee not many of you will do it, he announced. Maybe you should not only just stop by the famous cafes, but also try to stop by the library once a week as well. Find books that are favorable for you, and never forget that our brain is always hungry for more and more knowledge. Next, at number 3, prioritize exercise in their life. Don't you think that the idea of doing exercise can be skipped most easily by saying that I'll do it tomorrow? However, if you don't take care of your body now, you will surely face health problems in the coming times. Successful people will never forget to take care of themselves and their bodies, and that's what makes them different. The tech genius and philanthropist who is also the founder of Microsoft, Bill Gates, never misses his morning workout. Considering all the hustle going around us, at number 4, 15 to 20 minutes for self-focused thinking every day. We need to build a calm and quiet environment for us where we can immerse ourselves in serious thoughts that are required to modify our real selves for the greater good. If you don't think for yourself, how will you grow as a person? Jeff Weiner, CEO of LinkedIn, elaborates through his tweets on how regular meditation helps him to plan and execute proactively. Part of the key to time management is carving out time to think as opposed to constantly reacting. Weiner revealed in a conference with the Wall Street Journal, initially you may feel that making time for others seems more productive, but trust us, that's only for a short period. We know this will sound a bit selfish, but in life, we need to help ourselves before we think about others. Following this, at number 5, acting analytically, which refers to organizing, planning, and taking action. Do you know which people are more prone to be successful? One that can accept the critical analysis of his work. It's no doubt a man's best friend, Say whatever you want about power to analyze everything, but knowing how and where to use it has invariably been the focus of our development from the apehood. Putting this problem-solving attitude to the matters we face daily is sure to produce results. When met face to face with an obstacle, you wouldn't exactly work on it blindly, right? Tell us how many of you really take time and sit back actually to think about it. We're certain that the numbers are very few. So you need to have a proper plan on how to approach to come out with flying colors. Planning is very crucial for success. Building it as a habit will surely give you fruitful results. At number 6, we have surrounding yourself with people that inspire you. Fun fact, people say that our salary is more or less the mean of our 5 closest friends. How ridiculous, isn't it? But guys, that's actually true. We've all heard birds of a feather flock together. We like to stay with people who usually share the same interests, but if you modify this thinking and surround yourself with inspirational people and mentors, that's clearly gonna help you out in the long run. Roman philosopher Seneca once claimed, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." Who knows, staying around those people might be the door to this opportunity. Next at number 7, set your goals and chase them. If you want to be successful, this is no doubt the most important thing. You need to have your priorities fixed and work towards them. An ultimate pin in the skills of successful people is the capacity to turn dreams into reality, which is not everyone's cup of tea. We're easily swayed by things, so it's very much necessary to set clear personnel goals and jot them down somewhere, be it a notebook or a white, where it's visible to your eyes. This will always remind you and push you towards your goal. So are you ready to turn your dream life into reality? Following this at number 8, multiple incomes. Never have all your eggs in one basket. However, it's an old saying, but certainly a golden one. With the rising trend of the gig-based economy, diversifying your earning is the latest thing that can be praised to be one of the steps towards success. It's never late to start investing, but do keep in mind the cons as well. For the next segment, at number 9, difference between frugality and stinginess. There's a fine line between them. Who likes to spend on unnecessary things, right? That's a certain waste of money. Being frugal helps you to conserve your resources, but being stingy isn't a good thing. Come on, you need to spend on the things which are necessary for you. You can't just ignore your necessities. Frugality will help you to reach the zenith of success. It teaches you to be smart with your money and resources, and surely our generation needs that. Lastly, at number 10, share your achievements with the rest of the world. Maybe you can inspire others and help others to prosper in their life. No one knows what might trigger you to work towards your goals with utmost dedication. Chris Rock interprets this more elegantly than we anyways could. I'd always end up broken down on the highway. When I stood there trying to flag someone down, nobody stopped. But when I pushed my own car, other drivers would get out and push with me. If you want help, help yourself. People like to see that. Everyone has habits. Some are said to be positive, while some are not. Successful people manage to have more of the kinds of habits that participate in their success. If you want to be successful, this list certainly will help you. If you like this video, do like, share, and subscribe.